Hey, what's up everybody? How are you guys doing today? Well, guess what? Just came in the mail my case, which is the last part to my PC. Yes. Which means it's time for me to show you the parts that I actually got. So I'll show you all of the parts. Hopefully I can, I'm sorry, I got a notification. Hopefully I can show you as best my ability with my camera. You can't flip the cameras like in Periscope, so I'll do my best. So I have it all laid out because I just did a Periscope. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to go down the line and move over and show you everything. Then I'll show you my case that just came in downstairs. Okay, so starting I guess with the CPU. Okay, everything's laid out on my bed. The CPU that I got was the AMD FX-8320, 4.0 gigahertz. Pretty standard CPU. It's a really good CPU considering how long it's been out. And yeah, I didn't have enough money for Intel, so I had to go, budget AMD, but that's okay because this should last me a while, and even so, with all the parts, I could technically upload the motherboard and get an Intel CPU with the parts that I have and still be able to go strong. So I'm pretty excited about it though. And even if so, if I could overclock this, since these are very, very overclockable, and get a nice performance and have this last for like at least 3 years. So it should be fine. I'm happy with it. I did a lot of research, so definitely this one. If you're looking for a kind of a budget PC, you should say, I would say go with this AMD CPU because I'm excited about it and I've heard good things. So, awesome. With that, I guess I'll show you my GPU next, since I'll be pairing that CPU with the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 980 GDDR5 awesomeness, 4 gigabytes. This is a beast of a GPU. This is a freaking beast. This is going to last me a long time. It's going to make me be able to run any games that I do please. And also, it's awesome paired with the CPU that I had. There have been some thoughts that maybe the CPU might bottleneck this GPU, but that is not true. I've done a lot of research about it, and those are basically people who really say, go Intel, go. So I shouldn't have a problem. I should be able, and if I need to overclock it for, just a little extra boost, I'll look into that. My motherboard, which I'll show you next then, is awesome. I should be able to overclock on it. I've heard good things about this motherboard. And that would be the Asus M5A99X Evo R2.0 motherboard. Good for AMD FX CPUs and the 9 series AMD CPUs. So, or just series. I guess just that series. I guess they probably don't just have CPUs, so I don't know why I just said that. But it's good for the FX series and the 9 series. It does not work with Intel though, so just be aware of that. If you're having trouble putting your parts together, if you built your first PC like I did, just go to PC Part Picker and, here, I'm gonna just close the door. Just go to PC Part Picker, they tell you what's compatible, what isn't. So if you wanna go Intel, just make sure you're getting the right motherboard, the right parts. If you're going AMD, same thing. But PCPartPicker.com, awesome site. Very good if you're building your first one and don't know what the heck you're doing like I did. Okay, so we showed you the GPU, motherboard, CPU. I'll just go here. Here's my aftermarket cooler, which I didn't really talk too much about on my CPU, but the CPU does come with a cooler. However, it's not that great, and it won't really cool your CPU, especially if you're going to overclock it, and especially just if you're going to try to do a high-end game. So definitely get an aftermarket cooler. I have the Hyper-212 Evo Cooler Master, and I've heard this will bring it down about 20 degrees than what my stock market cooler will do. So perfect, awesome. If you're getting an AMD FX series for all I know, or an 8350, definitely get an aftermarket cooler. That's all I can say though. I don't know about other CPUs in the AMD, or in just AMD, because this is the one I've got, but just suggesting with the CPU that I have, definitely get an aftermarket cooler. Okay, so moving on. This is a lot of stuff. So My case does not have a optical drive, so I just had to get an external one, just a regular standard LG DVD drive, no Blu-ray. So just, if your case doesn't have one, don't worry about it. You can get one of these for about $30. It's pretty standard, and it's awesome. So, yeah. I'll show you my case, too. Don't worry. Alright, also, since I'm going to be plugging in a lot of things that are USB, so it's not just going to be, 2 USB ports, I had to get a US hub. This is J5 Create, I don't know, but USB 3.0, we have the new USB ports, don't really pay attention to that, and it's just a 4-port mini hub that will allow me to plug in everything that I need. Obviously, my operating system, Windows 7. Can't really, Windows 7? I meant Windows 10. Yeah, but Windows 10, pretty standard operating system. I figured I'd just get the new one, especially with what you can upgrade for, you don't have to buy the next upgrade now, and I've heard that it's actually, AMD is going to benefit, the CPUs are going to benefit from it, gaming is going to benefit from Windows 10, so I've heard good things. It hasn't been like that Windows 8 craziness yet, hopefully not at all, so yeah. Alright. Moving on. Don't worry, we'll get to the other parts. I'm just kind of moving down my line. Here, if you are building a PC for the first time, or any PC for that matter, or if you have, you need to use this. This is basically something that grounds you. It grounds you. Basically, it sends all your static electricity down into, I guess, a socket, which will bring it away. But this is basically so you don't fry any of your parts on your motherboard. Because you can actually, if you don't have like a hardwood floor or something, if you're on a rug, you can actually like electrocute parts on your motherboard, and it can actually completely screw it up. So if you don't have a nice clean, like a nice space that doesn't have a rug, definitely get that. I have a hardwood floor, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for me, but I still want to do it just in case, because it's my first build, and I want to, touch on my, go to all my bases, get everything right. So yeah, that wasn't the right saying, but that's okay. Sorry, it's hot. It is so hot. I'm going to turn on a fan right now because I'm like dying of the heat. Okay. Alright, so. Okay, so once again, pretty standard. My camera, Logitech, yay, HD camera, who knows, it'll get the job done. Awesome, great. I don't have a headset here because I already have a headset for my PS4, and it should work awesome. And it's working great on streaming as PS4, so it should work fine. Obviously, a surge protector. Definitely don't want any of this, over $1,000 worth of parts to fry in a storm. So that's pretty standard. HDMI cable, obviously. Alright, now to some more computer parts. I got the Fury HyperX RAM, 16 gigabytes, 2 sticks of 8 gigabytes. It makes it faster. DDR3, and it's 1600 something. I don't really know too much about memory, but the number is 1600. I know there's like 2500 or something. I'm guessing that's speed. I'm guessing the higher the number, the faster the speed. But I just got 1600, 16 gigabytes. The 16 gigabytes alone will make it faster, but, but it was good. These were pretty cheap. I think I got them on a sale, so really good, really good. And I've also heard good things about this, so awesome, awesome. Alright, my hard drive, which I haven't taken out of its packaging yet, because I'm not building it quite yet. I will in probably about 20-ish minutes. But 1 terabyte hard drive, pretty standard, HDD. It's the Western, is that it? WD, I think it's the Western, I forget the brand name, but WD are its initials. Yeah, you can see how this is my first build because I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, so next, power supply. I have a 900 watt 80 bronze Antec. Alright, let's see if I can. There it is. There it is. 900 watts. Definitely, I think it's 12 volts. Definitely way more than I need for this build. However, it'll definitely ensure that I have enough power as well as kind of future-proofing in a way, so that way, you know, I won't have to upgrade so many parts if I need to. The only thing I'm thinking of upgrading in a few years is my CPU, probably my motherboard. But having that is kind of ensuring that I'll definitely have enough power and that I won't have to upgrade it soon. So, pretty good. Also, that was cheaper than a 750 watt one. It was probably the brands that were different, but it was on I think it was on a sale and it was just cheaper, so why not go the extra for less? Right? Right. Okay. So, I hope I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. Oh, hey. Selena Gomez. I have so many awful pictures or posters on my wall that are just from when I was younger. So ignore that because it's pretty embarrassing. You've probably seen, that's cute, but you've probably seen those before in streams. So awesome. All right, so the other thing is my keyboard and mouse. I got the Devastator, I almost said that's Destroyer, but the Devastator Gaming Gear Combo mouse, keyboard, pretty standard, nothing crazy. I could have gotten like a high-end, you know, keyboard, high-end mouse, but that would just cost too much money for my budget build. It has a blue-black backlit, so basically you turn it on, the keys are, you know, glow blue, blah, blah, blah. However, if you actually don't have the blue glowing on, the keys are completely black and you can't see, so just keep that in mind if you're thinking about getting it. But I've heard really good reviews about it, you know, pretty standard, nobody's had any problems with it, so I'm excited about it. So yep, keyboard. Shows you my GPU, my power supply, all my extra stuff, hub, operating system. Alright, good. So the only thing that I have to show you now is my case. No! One more thing, guys, I have to show you. My monitor! Alright, let's see if I can get a monitor. Alright. So here's my monitor. You can kind of see it. There it is. There's my monitor. It is a HP 23-inch 1080p by, or 920 by 1080p resolution. Has HDMI ports. It's really awesome, really standard. It looks amazing when it's actually up and going. So perfect HP, which means it was kind of cheaper than other brands. But hey, I'm doing the cross, yes. But HD, awesome, and I highly recommend it. I've never had problems with any HP products, and it's HD too, so perfect. 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 So now let's go downstairs and check out my case that I just got now. So it's actually not out of its packaging yet. So let's go check it out. And yeah, then we'll be done. Let's go see. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, Mom. So here's my case. How am I going to show you this if I can't change the camera view? Alright, there it is. That's the box side. However, that's what it's basically going to look like. The whole other side is going to be white. There's actually a panel that has a clear window, basically, that you can basically see inside. So what I've seen is that this white thing is to help with cable management. Power supply will be down here, motherboard up there. Pretty standard. And it's white. Yep, white, white, white. I honestly didn't really care for my case. People are like, oh, you want good looks. Maybe another time when I have money to spend, money to burn on crazy stuff like that and LED lights. Alright, so that's fun. Alright, so now I'm going to try and build it probably in a little bit. Probably going to watch one more video on how to do it, so I'm clear on how to do it. I have people who can actually help me. My next door neighbor actually built one, so if I have any questions, I can ask him. I also have my, one of the teachers at my high school gave me his number, so if I had any questions or concerns, I could call him or text him anything that I have or take pictures and send him and say, where do I put this? You know what I mean? So yeah. I hope you liked it. I hope I didn't miss any parts. Let me know if I did. First build and all. So, yep. I'll see you guys later. I guess I'll see you guys on stream, but by the time you see this, I might have already streamed. But anyway, bye-bye, guys. Bye.